Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to show you how to access the RAM slot on the Acer Travelmate B15. No, it's the Acer Travelmate B115-m series. Okay, so this is a netbook, so what you need is the netbook itself and just one precision screwdriver. So that's it. Let's start. Okay, start by flipping the netbook over and then undoing the screw one by one. Okay, once you remove all the screws from the back cover, you just pry it off from the sides and it would just pop right off. And yeah, secure this cover, put it in a safe place, and yeah, that's the inside of your netbook. Now we would try to first remove this. It's the battery. It's how the battery connects to the motherboard. Okay, and there are two screws here and here, so we have to remove that as well. Yeah, so once you have removed this connection from the battery to the motherboard, you have to remove two screws, one here and then one here. Okay, secure that one. There's the other one right here. Okay. Now you could just take the battery off. So here it is. Put it somewhere safe. Now that we have removed the battery, we now have to start removing the hard disk drive, which is this guy here, right here. I'll just pull it to the right, and then yeah, you don't have to remove any screws. It just comes right off. Another thing you have to remove is this. This is your Bluetooth and Wi-Fi card. So there's one screw right here that you have to remove. Alright, once you've done that, you don't have to remove these two. It would be difficult to put them back, so just push it down and then pull to the right. Just jiggle it about if it's hard to put it out, and just leave it hanging there. And then there are still quite a few tabs that we have to remove. This is for the keyboard, so just there are two gray tabs right here. Pull that, and when it becomes loose, just pull this black strip right here. Sorry, my tripod is gone. Okay, once we've done that, we have to remove this tab right here. It's for the touchpad. Okay, and then after that, let me just zoom in for you. Okay, so this is for the touchpad, we just removed, and this one we also have to remove that. It's for the audio, just pulls right off. Okay, and another one you have to remove is this one. It's for the monitor display. There's a tape, just peel it back and then pull the tab towards you. Jiggle it about very slowly, and once all those are removed, we can now start unscrewing the motherboard from the chassis. So there's one screw right here you have to remove, safe place. Here, lower right, lower left. Okay, and there's also one here. There is an arrow, so you can easily see it. You might notice I'm not using any anti-static device. I've touched a piece of metal before I did this, so to make sure no static in my body. But yeah, just once it's all removed, you could just, I think, you could just pull this right off. This is your motherboard, so be careful. Alright, now that we have removed it, okay, this is your motherboard. See? Now you just flip it and it reveals that there's your RAM right here. That's the memory module. And to remove it, there are two silver piece here that you have to pull out, and the RAM would just pop out. Right? See it? There you go. It just pops right out. There it is. Now you could buy an upgraded one or a larger capacity one online. This one I got for I think 18 bucks. It's 8 gigabytes, replacing the original 2 gigabytes. Okay, so you just, once you have your new RAM, just put it this way, and then yeah, push it inside, and then push it right down. Or if it doesn't push right down, just pull the tabs that we have pulled earlier. Yeah, it just clicks like that, and now you're ready again to install your motherboard. Okay, so just put it back where we pulled it off. Okay, just make sure that 1, 2, 3, those 3 tabs are not covered, and this monitor connection, display connection, is not blocking the way of the motherboard. So okay, once you ensure it's placing, you can now start screwing the motherboard again. Okay, so there it is. One there. I would also install one here, and another one right here. And what you have to do is put your Wi-Fi card back in. Just push it like that, and then take your screw and screw it down, back down again. That's how it goes. Now you can start putting back the tabs. This is your monitor. Okay, this one is a bit tricky to put back. You should be careful about that, because if it's not connected properly, you won't have display once you turn on the computer back on again. Now you also would want to put your audio connection back in right here, a small black and white tab right here. Okay, and your touchpad, you would want to put it back on again, and your keyboard, make sure that it goes all the way inside. Make sure the tabs are open before you push it in, and then once it's in and you can only see the silver lining right here, you can pull it back, making sure it's it fits in place properly. Okay, now all that we need to install is the hard drive and the battery. So your hard drive, it goes in like this. Let me show you. Sorry about the camera angle. It's a bit tricky filming like this. Just push it to the left and you're done. And now put back your battery right here. Make sure that it falls properly into its place so that we could screw it down. Now, yeah, you could just start screwing it back together again, and another one for the left side here. And finally, you have to put back the battery tab here. It's important. You won't have power if you don't do that. And now putting back the cover. Okey-dokes. Make sure that all the sides are snug before you install the screws in, so yeah, you don't have panel gaps. Okay, just okay, once you're done installing it back on again, just make sure that everything works by turning it on. Make sure it powers on properly and that it goes it loads your operating system, and checking your RAM status. Okay, this part we'll just take a look at what we did. So first you gotta have to go to your start menu, or you could just go to your My Computer and right click your thing right here, properties, and there you go, installed memory RAM 8 gig. Now you've successfully upgraded your RAM. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps. I don't know, subscribe or like the video if you find this useful. See you in the next one. Thanks very much. Bye bye.